Yo, this is Mr. Taylor right here, man. And I don't think I've ever made a Facebook video before. I think I did one time for the Think Tank organization, why I love being black. But man, this Spike Lee thing has been a real hot topic, real um buzzing thing on social media today, and it actually moved me in my heart to actually make a video about it. And the only reason I'm making a video is because, I'm not concerned with the flack I'm getting, but it's a lot of people out here saying, hey, give it a chance. Hey, you don't really know what it's about. Hey, Spike Lee movies always have some kind of message, and that's cool, but on some tell them why you mad, son type stuff, this is my issue with this whole thing. First of all, Spike Lee is in a unique position. This ain't like some off the street director, you know what I'm saying? This is a guy who is critically acclaimed, got millions and millions of fans worldwide based off of the great work he has done. Ironically, before this whole trailer even hit the net today, I just started reading a biography about him that was written about him, I think shortly right after Get on the Bus was made. So with that being said, I'm gonna tell everybody my issues with it, and I think I'm gonna speak for a lot of frustrations for a lot of different people. Before I get to that, because I don't want to take too long on this video, a few things I want to get out the way. Yes, I absolutely know what's the premise of the movie. He's trying to remake a play, some kind of Greek play where women used withholding sex to bring peace. I get that. So let's get that out the way, first of all. Second of all, I also understand that Spike Lee has always been one of those visionaries with a hidden message, even through your laughs and things like that, which is a great way to get a point across. People don't always want to be depressed all the time. People don't want to watch movies and cry. They want to watch movies and enjoy it. And if you can sneak a little bit of message in there, that's what they'll love to have. But just really quickly, a few issues I have with the trailer. So I can't say the movie, I ain't seen it, but 9 times out of 10 what you see in the trailer is going to be in the movie, right? First off, the casting of the movie. Chiraq is a serious thing, man. We got kids being killed, people losing soldiers out here on the battlefield, because that's what it is out there, really. And you want to cast a movie that's got Samuel L. Jackson in this bright suit walking around with a cane, and then you got Nick Cannon being the toughest gangster in the movie, and he making the lead title track about Chiraq. Like, come on, fam. When you do that, that takes away a level of seriousness to the subject. Was I expecting him to make some kind of super sad documentary just rehashing all the statistics we see on the news every day? Of course not. I don't want to hear that no more. But like I said, Spike Lee is in a unique position, bro. Your gift reaches people worldwide. It's a better way you could have came across that. You know what I'm saying? My biggest issue also is that I feel like Spike Lee is just jumping on Chiraq, the title, because it's just a hot topic in news today. It's a lot of people that's blaming the ills of the world on what's going on in our city. They don't exactly blame us for it, but they're using us as that shining example. Hey, this is what's wrong with the black communities. Look in Chicago, all that. And Spike Lee, knowing this, I think he might have had this whole reshoot this whole Greek tragedy thing in his head a long time and say, hey, you know what? Chiraq is hot. Let's try to base it around. No, fam, don't do it like that. For me personally, just because, like I said, I'm 2 hours away, but I'm always in the city, in the hood. I ain't over there in Bridgeport, Wrigleyville. No, I'm in Inglewood. I'm on the low end. It's people out here shedding mad tears out here, bro. And you just capitalizing on a hot name. It's kind of like a rapper jumping on a song or something. So my issue is, could he be trying to shed light on what's going on in our city and using a different way to do it? Of course, that's what his job is, but at the end of the day, it's also cool for people to call him out on that BS. Like, no, bro, this ain't something that you should make a satire about. Malcolm X wasn't a satire. Get on the Bus wasn't a satire. Treat this with the same respect you're gonna treat those type of movies, because at the end of the day, this is a real thing. This ain't no script you just came up your base say, yo, I'm gonna make a movie about black issues, let me come up with some characters. No, this ain't that, bro. This is a real live epidemic, bro. People out here dying. Use your platform for better, bro. And for all these people who just vouching for it because it's Spike Lee or because he black, no, bro. At the end of the day, the issues are the issues. Am I tearing him down for what he did? No. Do I reserve the right to see the film? Yeah, I probably won't, because I don't even want to support what it's about from the trailer. But ain't nothing wrong with people who saying, hey, I see BS when I'm watching this trailer. Ain't nothing wrong with people who say, hey, let's give it a chance. At the end of the day, respect all opinions. My issue is, for me, is exploitation. You trying to get your movie off and you're using the pain and suffering of a title to do so. For me, it's not cool. I welcome anybody to post any rebuttal videos, post any of that, but just so you know how I feel, that's what it is. No Chiraq for me, and we don't need that whole Chiraq title being broadcast in that kind of joking satire way. Nah, ain't nothing funny about it. Ain't nothing cool about it. Go on somebody's page, you see 100 rips. Ain't nothing funny about that, Spike Lee. Find a better way to get your message across. There's a way you could do it without having to be saddening. It's always respect factor. And for me, until you learn that respect, I'm not supporting that movie, bro. I rock with Spike Lee all day long. Any movie he's made is just about been a classic. But from this trailer, no go for me.